Both of these shows are going to have new seasons in a different continuity, but no one will complain with Daredevil about how confusing it is to understand. We are literally in 2025, and people still don't think Daredevil is an MCU show. While yes, originally Daredevil Born Again was going to be a reboot of the Defenders saga, that's not the case anymore. Marvel saw the error of their ways, and they decided to just continue the Netflix show. Not to mention, there's a lot of Easter eggs and references to the greater MCU in these Netflix shows. They were always in the MCU. Daredevil Born Again is not going to be confusing at all because it's literally just season 4 of Daredevil. It'll only be confusing if you've never seen the Netflix shows. Peacemaker, however, is the total opposite. The new season is set in an entirely different universe. If anything, that'll be confusing. Peacemaker Season 1 was a spin-off of the Suicide Squad, both set in the DCEU, and not to mention the end of Season 1 literally had the DCEU Justice League. Now we have Peacemaker Season 2, which is set in the DCU. I am excited for it, but it is definitely going to confuse some people. Look, I understand why James Gunn made the Suicide Squad and Peacemaker DCU canon, they're his babies, and I know Season 1 is pretty much DCU canon except the Justice League scene, but still, this is gonna confuse people. This is a hot take, but I think DC should have done a hard reboot instead of a soft reboot. Just be done with the baggage of your dead universe. Whether it's good or bad, it's better to be starting with a clean slate. You could still do shows like Peacemaker, but it could have been Elseworlds like The Penguin. And because of this, the DCU, which has a lot of potential, has a very confusing start. And now we have a TV show set in 2 different cinematic universes. I'm still excited for both of these shows, but if any of them are going to be confusing, it'll probably be Peacemaker. I'm definitely excited to see what Gunn has cooked up with Season 2. Hopefully he found a way to make Peacemaker and his world fit into the DCU with it making sense.